Evening, people. Let's have a look. You should get on Steam, some good deals going on. Not bothered, mate, with Steam, to be honest. And people have said it's a bit disappointing, and Jason has just said right below you. I don't think Ricky's bought much on there either, to be honest. By the way, new lighting. Do I look beautiful in this new light? I've actually bought a new bulb, one of my flashy bulbs. Except this one does colour. It's got like thousands of colours you can change it to, and it can do some right cool shit. Apparently this is a soft mood daylight, and it's clear as a bell, and I've got to say, it's so nice. And brilliant. And it switches off with the old Amazon Echo as well. Sadly though, for some reason, I can't change colour through the Echo, because they can in America, but we can't in the UK yet, which is a shame, being as it's a colour bulb. If I want to change the colour, I have to do it on my phone. Do you want the red light, Jason? I can put it on the red light, mate. Just bear with. I will show you. I can go into my main. What colour are we on at the minute? Let me just check. I think I'm on one of the... because you can do themes, you can do all sorts of weird shit. So you can do... just the press of a button can change it to green. See, that's supposed to be... holy shit. That is like a really bright orange. Oh my god, that has made this entire room purple. Holy fuck. That's a nice yellow. I bet I didn't save the one I liked, or that's quite similar actually. But you can do all manner of shit. You can go into effects. I can do a proper strobe effect. You can press a button and have music playing, and it can actually beat to the tune. So if you've got a party, you can just crack Alexa up and she plays music and it boom booms to that. It's phenomenal. Alexa, stop. You should mention you stream on the podcast. Only joking. I do every week, mate, and it makes no odds. I must admit, getting a bit disillusioned with it, to be fair, about people not improving the numbers, to be fair, but it is what it is. People will either want to come and watch it or they don't, do they? I'm going to still play games no matter what. The only thing it might do in the future, and I will say that this has actually gone through my mind as well, I might just go back to playing games on my own and just talking about them on the show. Because I was saying to Ricky the other day that I kind of miss playing games on my own. I know I could play some games in the daytime, but that's not normally what I like doing. And if I play games in the daytime, I don't feel like streaming all night either, because, you know what I mean, all day's pushing it. So yeah, I mean, no matter what you say, if I'm streaming, I do it for the numbers. Everybody does. Nobody's going to sit and want to stream with only a handful of people in. And to be honest, 5 people in the room now, and that's pretty shit, to be fair. Down to 4. So Do you know what I mean? I mean, nobody in the right mind would sit and stream with just a handful of people. There's no point. Hiya, Paul. By the way, guys, I actually played a little more of this game last night when I switched the stream off, so it's not going to pick up right from where I left off last night. So I didn't do the skeleton, or did I do the Skeleton King boss? I may have done the Skeleton King boss. I can't remember. It was very late, so let's jump into the game. It don't look like we're going to get many more. Tell you what, I've got to remember how to... that's the only trouble when you do shit like this, especially when you've got a new character. Oh yeah, I remembered it was up. I think I played this into the way early hours of the morning.
No. I'm afraid not.
You've never played Diablo? Jesus fuck. Man. We was talking about this last night and people were saying, you need to play it, man. It's one of the best games ever made.
That is not possible.
And especially now with the content, it's crazy.
That is not possible. No.
Can't believe there's people that's not played such games as that. WoW is probably one of the greatest games. But then again, if you're not into MMORPGs, then you're not going to get into it. Anyway, oh, there's a boss. That's why we're struggling.
I must wait.
Can't believe that, boys and girls. Shocking.
I cannot do that.
Especially we were talking about this last night. I think it's about 20 quid now. Well, you don't have to play this online. Tell you now, this will be one of the greatest games you'll ever buy for just sheer enjoyment. I'm going to tell you now though, this is the worst fucking area in the entire game. I hate this area. I hate it every time I play it. Because it's a random map. It is. It's a random bloody map. Every time you play it, look. So is that a dead end up there? We're looking for one poxy exit. This isn't an online game.
My mistress has accepted me. Come close and feel her loving embrace.
No. No.
Finally found it, thank God. Gonna fight a mini boss now. This will be a pain in the arse, this bloody woman will be. Well, I say woman, it's a spider. Mini boss time.
Please help me. It's horrible. She sucks the innards from her victims. Oh, no. No, it's too late. I hear her. The Spider Queen is coming.
You can do raids on your own, solo raids.
Possible. Give it more time. Give it more time. That needs to recharge.
To dissolve these webs. Please hurry. I can't hang here like this.
Also got a couple of legendary weapons or items yesterday when I was playing for an hour after the stream, which I'll show you what they're good when you get them. When you get the legendaries. There, look, my legendary weapon on the right is orange. When they drop in the map, they drop a big shiny light, so you can never miss getting the legendary. Same with the green items. Later in the game, if you get green items, there's a big light shining on the floor, so you never fail to miss one of the big ones. Also got a follower now that helps me along the way.
Moment longer.
Pretty fucking useless, to be fair, though. That's the follower with the shield on in there.
Thank you. Thank you. Can we please leave this horrible place? It was terrible being stuck in there like that. Thank the gods you came along. What are you doing out here?
I am looking for a man who was taken prisoner by the Coven.
The Coven? I saw them dragging someone into Leoric's manor house. Perhaps it was the
My
man
3D
who's-
printer part that came yesterday was the wrong size, by the way. I don't know if I mentioned it last night.
I'm not proud of this. but I
Pain
stole
in
the
the
stuff
ass.
of a powerful Khazra
So that was a
shaman.
waste
The
of
Khazra
£6.
went
And I
mad
can't be
and
arsed sending
chased
it
me to the
back.
caves. You can
Can
find
you
the
have
stuff
my
when
mage
trapped in
classes? Stupid
hides.
question, I know, but I like.
Take
Yeah,
to the
mate,
Khazra
believe me,
barricade.
there's 6
Perhaps they will
characters,
let you
7
pass.
now. They're all amazing. All different play styles. All these spells that you see in my tree, look here. All the different skills on different buttons, and each different skill, look. 4 in there, 3 in there, 4 in there. Every single character's got their own skill set, their own passives on this section. That's why when you hear me talk about this game, I rave about it. It is so fucking amazing.
These lands once belonged to the crown.
Not been out, mate. It's been pissing it down for 2 days. And when I mean pissing it down, I mean fucking there's virtually a swimming pool on the back of this bloody car park bit beside of my flat. It's been fucking rife, mate. But apparently the weather tomorrow is set fair, so I will be going down tomorrow. Just let me concentrate a minute. Crippling curse that kills enemies. Might get it cheap. Mate, it's only 19 quid to buy normally everywhere at the minute. I think it's only 19 quid digitally. And I actually would buy it digitally because you'll be playing it for hours upon hours upon hours. I think that's it. I'm not bothered about anything else. Don't take much to run this, mate. Might get a bit manic at some point.
I cannot do that. I must wait. That needs to recharge. That is not possible. No. I'm afraid not. No. I cannot do that.
Just want to check the skill that's on R1 because it's a bit shit. Can't do a lot about it. What answers that then?
I must wait. Give it more time. I cannot do that.
Oh, this is going to be fun. Shit, I didn't mean to get on that far.
I must wait.
I think I might come. Diabolo 3 internal collection 38 digital. Somebody said last night that it was 1999 somewhere in the stream. So you may want to either go and watch last night's stream or if somebody's in the room that was in last night, they might
I'm
let you know.
afraid not. I must wait.
I think I might try a different tactic. Let me just try and change some spells up a bit. So let me try. Can't change that. Triangle, we're not changing that because that's the main one. What's the square? Target an enemy to summon projectiles from nearby corpses that causes. Yeah, I like that one as well. So R2 is the trigger. I like that one. I'm not liking R1, but there's nothing. Then again, I could. I'm in elective mode, aren't I? A crippling case. No, no, no. What does that do? Army of the Dead. Raise a massive skeletal army to pummel the target. Yep, that'll do. So now I can summon 2 armies in battle. We shall see. That's what I love about a new character. Holy fuck me.
I'm afraid not.
Tell me you saw that spell. Look how slow down the timer is on it though. Look at my R1 in the window at the bottom. Fucking hell, is that a spell? I'm keeping that. Jesus, that was phenomenal. That is such a killer spell. Love it.
That is not possible. That is not possible.
This is one of the best characters though I've played on here. The spells are really cool.
I'm afraid not.
The light grows stronger within you.
I just made a balls up. Right, watch this spell. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Give it more time.
Fucking hell, that was crazy. Love it. I've just pressed the wrong item on my upgrade. And it's there, look. That's what I wanted to do.
That needs to recharge.
You don't notice them, mate. You really don't. You just get too engrossed in the game.
I must wait. I cannot do that. I'm afraid not. That is not possible.
And then phrases she keeps saying, it's only because I keep pressing that button for the spell. My own fault for the spell.
No.
Staff is ours on the side. Cover! Darkers!
I must wait. I cannot do that. I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not. That is not possible. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
There you go.
No. I'm afraid not.
That spell is such a good spell because you can run the death toll one straight after it.
That is not possible.
So there is some kind of tactics actually. That when you've used that big R1 spell that's got a long cooldown, as soon as you kill all the bodies you then press square to get the next attack.
I'm afraid not. No.
Oh, there's a treasure golem somewhere. Let's go and get him. Where is he? Where is the little shit? Oh, we're in trouble here. We are in trouble here, boys. I'll tell you now. Serious trouble. We get a boss, we've got everybody, and I need that big spell, and I need it now. Come on, come on, come on, give it to me. There you are.
I'm afraid not.
Oh, fuck yes, that spell is the bollocks. I might go and sell up actually when I've just killed this. Back to New Tristram, let's sell up. Loving this light though. It's like dark out, but it's like bright daylight in here. And it's not too glary. Right, let's go and sort shit out then. So we'll sell, boom. We'll repair, boom. We'll sell the rest. Oh, I changed the weapon from my thing. Shit. Can he wear it? Can my man wear it? Oh, he can. He can. I think I've got a necklace in my bag that needs unjunking. We can wear that. We need to go and salvage that at the blacksmith, I think.
Thank you.
Oh dear. Somebody has left me a mail, which means, look, these things here, look, are gifts. What happens is, you've not seen it in the game yet, all you new players, and it happened to me when you'd gone last night. While you're playing the game, and this is a cool feature now, this is a feature that I think does rely on the you being online on it, but not online regarding playing each other. What these gifts are is people playing the game, their own game. So in your game, you'll hear a really loud, like, foghorn and a rumbling in your controller. And it's a great feeling, because you'll be just playing the game, then all of a sudden you'll hear this, like, and it'll get louder and louder, and your controller rumbles. And then on the third one, a big boss drops through a portal. Now that boss has come from somebody else's game on your friends list, and if they killed your friend on your list, he got more powerful. So the more people it kills, the more powerful it gets. But if you manage to kill that boss, it drops a gift from the person that it killed before. So, and also you do get random gifts dropped. So when you get these gifts, look, it's a ring, so you can take it. And that's a sword, you can take that. So I've been sent them gifts, and we'll have a look if they're any good. They're legendaries, so they should be good. Oh yay. Oh my god, it's the Zweihander. Holy shit, fuck. That is a mega weapon. Reduces all my resource cost by 6%. The only snag is, and this is the kick in the bollocks I think, it's because we're wearing a two-handed weapon now, we haven't got one of them in his hand. So you have to be careful. Because that thing there is very centric to the necromancer. We'll obviously be wearing this rare ring because this will be shit up. Energy. Oh, cheers for the graphics, mate. I'm looking forward to it, actually. I've paid for the cartoon characters. They've been ordered. They told me 6 days. So whether they get it to me before 6 days, I'm not quite sure. Do you know what? I've played this game fucking hundreds of times and I still get lost around the map. That's a good sign though when you get a checkpoint, because you know you're on the right line, don't know where I am now.
I cannot do that.
To me, you beasts! Let none touch me! Neither beast nor demon will... A glorious...
That is not possible.
Seen a few people on my Twitter say they're getting Crash. Gotta say, it's not on my radar unless it gets really rave reviews.
I cannot do that.
Well, that was a complete waste of fucking spell. I pressed the wrong twatting button.
I'm afraid not.
Way to go, Jew. Let's fucking press the wrong button and waste a massive spell.
I'm
Good
afraid
evening,
not.
Mr. Croft.
That is not possible. That is not possible.
A well-deserved death.
See what I meant about the... would an Xbox S make this game look better than an Xbox One? No, mate. You're not going to get... It's going to look decent anyway. It's not heavily graphic intense, so I wouldn't worry too much. I mean, this kind of game's just heavily reliant on gameplay. It's going to look nice on whatever you play. I think it even plays on low-end PCs as well.
I'm afraid not.
I fucking love that spell. That's one of my favourite spells. This has got so many... In different characters in Diablo, like the Witch Doctor is one of the coolest. And I always say to people, if you are starting the game for the first time, make sure you choose either a Witch Doctor or a Demon Hunter, because they're the easiest to get on with and are quite powerful. Then once you've got the mechanics of the game down, oh, legendary off a fucking crappy fucking thing. That's what a legendary looks like, boys. That is a proper drop. That is. Let's go and have a look what we've got. Fucker. Of course, a bit shit. Your town portal is no longer... Oh, it's one of them. Fucking hell. Yeah, mate, I could give you quite a few more tips as well on it. I'll try to as I'm going through it, but I obviously don't want to spoil it here. But I would pick a Demon Hunter or a Witch Doctor definitely as your first characters, and if you've not started one, I'd honestly contemplate going back and starting another one. And the reason I'm saying that is because it's more enjoyable, and it's more you get to enjoy the game and not be too concerned about your...
Not. I'm afraid not.
I've just heard the beat, mate. I will have a pause in 1 second and have a look. Bear with, guys. I want to check my graphics designer. My daughter popped round earlier. Just in time as I was finishing my Chinese. which I'm glad actually, because I usually end up throwing a lot of Chinese away. But she gladly tucked into some chicken wings. Let's have a look what kind of job you've done, boyo. See if you meet up to my standards. Right, early thoughts. The bit at the top you've done, fantastic, but you know the Toz and the Ricky, can you get them in the bottom? If you get me. Look quite cool. In the yeah, that's fine. Colour schemes are bob on, mate. Bang on. The electric mode in this game is something that, in my opinion, should be on by default. I think it's one of the greatest things in the game that people miss.
I cannot do that.
I cannot do that. The internet connection quality is currently not sufficient to broadcast gameplay. Are you having a fucking laugh? Are you still on, guys, or has it dropped the connection? Let me know if the connection's still on. Yeah, it looks like... Yeah. Yeah, the stream has lagged. It's just put a message up. You wanted the Toz and Ricky curved? Yeah, mate, but you can do both of them. If you obviously, like you say, they're early renders and you're going to tidy them up and make them look tidy. What I would say is, like I said this afternoon, knock yourself out, mate. Feel free to play about. But the main one I want to do is that one I said. Because I just want to look at my options. But that idea I've just said regarding it'd be good if we can get the microphone picture in it. I need to read what I'm doing, because when I'm talking on the stream I could have missed what I'm actually supposed to be doing. And it normally tells you in the top corner, and I may have actually just missed what I am supposed to be doing. I think I'm supposed to be going up here. A bit fucking lip area.
No.
Eating a Chinese, and I can't tell you how much it fucking hurts. Good evening. I've got a really good story for the Rambler show, by the way. Yeah, the actual show picture for the Rambler, the actual one that goes posted up. Have you not got it? If you've not got it, I'll send it you.
Some greater purpose lies behind these trials, but I do not yet know it.
We shall set things right. That is all you need to know.
This is the new Necromancer, Sean. This is the thing that everybody's playing, why everybody's started Diablo again. It's the brand new DLC. Highly recommended. One of my favourite characters I've played so far, and I'm only literally minutes into it. Well, I say minutes, I'm level 25. I need to just check something, because with me talking, I think I've missed it. Finally, Oryx Manor past the... Finally, Oryx Manor Courtyard. The manor is just ahead. I can always sense the darkness. I don't have it anymore, actually. I had to... Right, I'll send it you again later when I've done the stream. Earphones, I think it'd slot in the RAM bit there if we can get it in. To be, like, blended, like, some depth to it, if you get my meaning. I knew I'd got to be up here. I've only done it about fucking 300 times.
The haunted manor. Of course they'd be drawn here. Prepare for a long fight!
No.
That is not possible.
Is there going to be a new Rambler this week? No, Ricky didn't do it today. He completely... Well, he didn't message me until about 4 o'clock. He'd forgot, apparently.
That is not possible.
The light grows stronger within you.
afraid not.
There is a new piece to the game. A girl named Leah. My spies tell me she is the child of the witch Adria, who is hiding in the deserts of Chaldeum. Bring this news to the Master at once.
This game never gets fucking boring, do you know that?
We have just arrived in Tristram, and I must say, I'm a bit dismayed. This place is a backwater filled with serfs and an ancient broken-down monastery, hardly fit for the King of Condorus. I cannot fathom why Lazarus was so intent on this becoming our new seat of power.
She's unstoppable! No more! She is here!
Shit.
Your arrogance knows no bounds.
Delay her while I prepare her demise in the depths below.
I'm afraid not.
I'm afraid fucking yes. Because we kick ass with that spell, Sunbeam.
They did horrible things to us.
Starts getting good now, we get to some good places
They
now.
brought in a new prisoner.
Yes, the man with the golden eyes. I saw Magda take him into Leoric's old torture chambers below us.
I see.
Evil wears no disguises here.
This is a good, I like this place. You level up in here a bit. This place is a bit crazy.
I cannot do that.
I'm afraid not. That is not possible. That is not possible.
Oh, that made fucking hard work for him.
No. That is not possible. I'm afraid not. I cannot do that. I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not. No. That is not possible. That is not possible. That is not possible. That is not possible.
You'll notice how I'm actually starting to run through this pretty easily. So what you could do now is what
I'm afraid not.
you could actually up the difficulty level a bit, because it's kind of feeling quite easy. We're not struggling a bit, which you can carry on if you wish, but the way you do it is you press this and you go to change difficulty. You can do it on the fly, and when you want to change difficulty while you're in the game, you only can either go up one or down one, as you can see. So we can either knock it up to master or down to hard. But I can change to any level, and the way you do any level is coming out of the game, dropping back out to the main menu, then go to change difficulty, and you can change any. Just when you do it on the fly, you only can do two, one either side. So I'm actually going to knock it up one level, because you get extra bonus slot and you can get Imperial gems later on. But again, it's like on the fly. If it's too difficult now, you just change it back. Again, it's just a plus point of the game, to be honest.
No.
And the higher that you do actually level it up, stick your level up, it actually, you get way better drops.
I cannot do that.
Way better drops.
That is not possible.
I salute you, milady.
I learned not to give in to fear long ago.
I know the feeling.
Alexa, time is it?
No. That is not possible. My power has grown. I'm afraid not.
Oh yeah, that'll do. Like the sound of that one. Never going to change them corpses, it's just too big. Not sure if you see it on your... But your bourbon is 17. I'm not buying any more, mate. I've got 3 bottles sat here, all of them over half full. I've got plenty. Which one did you mean? The Bourbillion or the Jura? I would actually recommend getting a bottle of the Bourbillion if it's that one that's on offer. Or Bulleton or whatever it's called. I think it's called Bulleton, isn't it? Bulliet. That's it. B-U-L-L-E-I-T. Bulliet Bourbon. Fantastic it is. Or bourbon, shall I say, not bourbon. Half asleep.
I cannot do that.
Would you excuse me?
I cannot do that. That is not possible.
Oh dear me, I'm getting tired. I had a very late night last night. Like 4 or 5 AM I think it was when I finally jumped in bed. It's starting to catch up with me. Don't know why I bothered doing that because I know it's a dead end, it's a closed room. Oh dear. I know I'm tired now because I can't stop yawning. I'm going to probably get to the end of this dungeon, guys, then I'm probably going to call it a night. There's only a few in the room. I should just take it easy. Yeah, mate, highly recommend it. It's lovely. It's very nice. Got lovely flavour in it. Really nice bottle. Highly recommend it. In fact, I think I said it the other night. I don't think the Jura now will get drunk until this one's gone.
I'm afraid not.
Oh dear. Yes, I do believe the late night is really catching up with me because my eyes are killing me. Tired. So I think I'll just get to the end of this bit, which is here. And we will venture into the Highland Passage. We've got a checkpoint. I think it's a checkpoint. Oh no, it's not till further down, I think.
I cannot do that.
Oh. Holy Christ on a bike.
That is not possible.
That spell never gets fucking old, does it? Even though I only can do it once every 2 or 3 minutes, but fuck, that is the coolest spell I think I have ever seen on this game. Fucking awesome, in fact. On R1, and that's only because I chose elective mode and picked it as a secondary. Yay. Oh, fucking hell, guys, I apologise. By the way, there's a couple of videos that are worth watching. I tried to point Ricky in the way of the one of them, but it's just, I don't think it is, just not having it, so it don't really matter. But what I'm saying is, I've seen 2 VR videos this week that apparently are very, very highly recommended. No. The one I want you to all go and look at is what we kind of talked about on the show on here a few days ago when I said about the VR Skyrim, and it was talked about that it might be just teleport movement, and I said if it's teleport movement, then it's a terrible thing to do. It won't be playable. You'll get bored. But there's a video link, or I think I did a link. If you go to the PlayStation Access guys, they did a video, and it's not really a video of the gameplay. They don't show any gameplay at all. It's just one of their podcasters, Rob, his name is really passionate about Skyrim. He's like put 200 hours plus into it, so he knows his shit about Skyrim. And it turns out that he's just there on the mic with Holly, which is another member of the Access team, and they're talking to Rob, the expert at Skyrim, because he's just come away from actually trying Skyrim VR for the first time, and he was blown away, completely blown away. He said, yes, this teleport movement, but like I said at the time on this stream, there's also normal movement, left stick movement, which makes it basically Skyrim in VR 100%, which is fantastic. But where he lost his mind, you can use it with the DualShock 4 just by normal controls and shit. He says, but the game came into its own when you'd got the Move controllers. And he says the bit where he absolutely lost his fucking mind completely. Do you know how you can have spells on your hands in Skyrim? He'd literally got spells in each hand. And he says the pinnacle point that made this game just like something crazy. He'd got something in front of him, something behind him, and he was literally stood like that, one arm in front, one arm behind, and firing separate spells because it's in VR. And he said it just changes the game. The most disappointing thing is about that is it's 50 quid. Which I think's a bit fucking naughty, to be fair. 50 quid's crazy. Excuse me. Yeah, so Skyrim looked awesome. And the other VR one today apparently been doing the rounds is we've finally got to see a clip of somebody playing, I think it's the Access team again. They've played the VR version of Ace Combat, the new one, and apparently that is like the best bollocks on planet Earth.
I am Asilla, once queen
Go
to a
and get his book
beloved
off again.
Leoric.
Not got
My
this many
servants and
times.
I were consumed.
Starved of the sun. I no longer know what day it is. I can hear the warden, my husband, and that dog Lazarus discussing my fate. My life will be over soon, yet I fear more for my poor Albrecht's future in the wake of his father's madness. If only Aiden were here. I'm afraid not.
Christ, I'm leveling really quickly.
No.
Like, exceptionally quickly. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't need to do that button. Not reserved for big bosses and big crowds.
I'm afraid not.
Oh yes, fucking love this. They absolutely pile through these. Evening, Alan. Sorry, I didn't see your message, mate.
I cannot do that.
Oh dear.
I cannot do that.
Yes, you can. Don't fucking lie.
I cannot do that.
Thank the gods.
I cannot do that.
Right then, boys, I'm actually going to stop here because I'm absolutely shattered, as you can clearly tell. I just can't keep from yawning, so I'm going to actually stop here. Stop the broadcast. I apologise for only an hour this tonight, but I am absolutely knackered, and I think I might not even carry on playing this. Actually, I might just stick the TV on and probably watch the last of the Mummy movies I've got to watch, and probably fall asleep whilst watching it. So anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in tonight. Don't forget to click the like button. Let's try and get the numbers up because they're starting to drop a bit on an evening. Like I said at the top of the show, if it starts getting really low, there's no point me carrying on. I might as well just keep playing games normally and do the podcasts and just carry on as I were. So yeah, I will speak to you soon, guys. Appreciate the people in the room, and I'll speak to you probably tomorrow night. I'll be on more of this, trying to get to level 70 and finish the story. So there you go. Thanks again, guys. Speak to you soon.